Alright, what's up? This is a 2003 Yz125 that I picked up. It was missing a lot of things, but the main components were there. The cylinder was off, but it came with all of that. So I was like, okay, does this have a seized rod? So I spun it over, everything's good. Put a piston in there to make sure everything's good and it kicks over smooth, and everything's going pretty good right now. I just connected, made new connections with these connectors for the kill switch right here, because what was happening is it was grounding out, causing it to not have spark. As you can see, it's got spark now. So also just took off the carb, the key carb, so the OEM one. And it's pretty rough. It's got to be cleaned out really good. So it's all corroded, and I was like, wow, this is pretty bad. But we got the Pro Circuit exhaust system, pipe, and the muffler. Just put this air filter on because it was missing an air filter. Got to get a nut for this. I put a new keyway in here to hold the stator. Make sure it's spinning with the crank. It's pretty hard to see, but it is. All right, I got it heating up. Cleaned it out a little bit so it could do the finishing touches in here. Just get the big stuff out, but now I'll let the ultrasonic do the rest. So I got the carb here. Gonna throw that in. Gonna grab some of the greaser and pour that in there. Don't really need that much, like that's probably good. Just put this in an ultrasonic cleaner and came out great. Looks brand new. A lot better than what it looked like before, so. Blew those out with air. Blew everything out with air, so the last thing to do is just check the jets, the size, make sure that's right, and put it back in. So I think the plans for this one is I want to make sure it runs good before I actually start putting money into it, because these bottom end bearings are hard to tell if they're good unless you have it running. So if this thing fires up and the bottom end bearings are screwed, I think it's almost not worth doing a project because it's missing a lot of pieces. It's just too much money to put in, and it's just smarter to part it out. So, but if it runs good and there's no noises in the bottom end and everything's good, then I'm gonna restore this thing, get the frame cleaned up, you know, plastics, all that basic stuff. So yeah, that's a 2003 Yz125 Project. If you want to check out updates on it and see it running, it's going to be on my Instagram page, and hopefully it'll be up for sale soon.